Hello everybody, in this class we will discuss about human respiratory system. Please observe the chart. The major part of the human respiratory organs are number 1, nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, primary bronchus, secondary bronchus, tertiary bronchus. The smallest bronchs are known as bronchioles, finally air sacs. So these are all the major part of the human respiratory organs. What you call it is collectively human respiratory system. We'll take one by one and discuss. What is the nose? You know, nose is the entrance of the human respiratory system. Entrance of the that means through which air enter into our body. So the nose is the entrance of the respiratory system, which have the spacious cavity called nasal cavity. Again, the nasal cavity divided into right and left by means of middle septum, what you call it as right and left nostrils. Now, nose is a very important one. Inhale the air. See, the nasal cavity lined by the special epithelium, what you call it as nasal epithelium, which is having main functions of moistening the air when you inhale hot air. The same epithelium warm the air when you inhale the cool air. So there are two functions, warming the air, also cooling the air. Then third function is which is sterilizing the air. Sterilizing the air, as well as they are filtering the air by means of its minute cilia and hair-like structures inside of the nostril cavity. So these are the things about nose and nostril. Now come to the next part. The nose is followed by the small pharynx. You know, pharynx is a common passage for air and food in human respiratory system. Now come to the third part, larynx. Larynx is a entrance of the trachea. See the trachea, this is the trachea. The entrance is what we call it as larynx. So larynx has a small opening, the opening called the glottis. Glottis is aperture through which air enter into the further areas. Now the larynx is covered by the epiglottis, which is a muscular flap-like structure which is closed the glottis, sometimes is kept open. You know very well, whenever food is swallowing, by the time the epiglottis closes the larynx, whereas when food is swallowed, is kept open in order to inhale the air from the two sources, which is nostril as well as mouth cavity. So that is a dual function of this pharynx. So the larynx is an entrance of the trachea, which has a small opening called the glottis, covered by epiglottis. You know the function of epiglottis very clearly, right? Now come to the next part, long trachea. The trachea is around 10 inches long, which is supported by the 20 number of C-shaped of cartilaginous rings. You know very well, when you inhale the air very faster, no, it's supposed to be disclosed, supposed to be dismantled. In order to give the strength and the tracheal pipe, there is a cartilaginous rings present in that. Now, this whole trachea divided into two major branches, what we call it as primary bronchus. The primary bronchus in turn divided into many secondary bronchus to tertiary bronchus. Now the tertiary bronchus become a smaller bronchi, what we call it as bronchioles. The bronchioles are the smallest bronchi, which is innervate into the unit of the lungs, what we call it as air sacs. Unit of the lungs called air sacs. So many number of more than millions of air sacs combined together to make a spongy tissue, what we call it as lungs, which is located in the chest cavity or pulmonary cavity. You know very well, the chest cavity is highly protecting the lungs by means of rib cage, as well as the lower there is a muscular partition, what we call it as diaphragm. What do you call this? Diaphragm. So the complete system comprises nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, primary, secondary, tertiary bronchus. Finally, the smaller bronchi is called bronchioles. The bronchiole innervate into the unit of the lungs. It is nothing but gases exchange area. What do you call that as air sac or alveoli. So millions of alveoli in each lungs comprises to make a spongy organ for gases exchange. What do you call it as lungs. Lung is protected by externally by means of rib cage. The lower sides is protected by the diaphragm. So these are the very much compartment present inside of the chest cavity. Now the next video will discuss about the functions of the respiratory system.